Hi guys, welcome back to HaryPhamDev channel. Today, in this video, I'll talk about Telegram, a popular messaging app. Telegram's highlight feature is privacy, and to ensure this, it employs end-to-end encryption. This is what stops the outside a two-way conversation, like a company or the government, from seeing what has been sent. For developers, Telegram provides well-documented and easy-to-use API. With this video, I will guide you to build a simple bot that can push a notification to a group in Telegram. Take a look at the project we will do. This is our project I'm running as a local environment. A form is designed with a Bootstrap framework. The full name, email, and description fields are all the input of the notification I will push to a group chat on Telegram. If I press the send button, let's see what we get. A Telegram notification telling me that I have a new message. Let's check it. Click on the notification. My bot sent a new message to my group chat. The content of the message is what I typed in the form before, my full name, the email address, and some text for the description. What if I click on the text, send a GIF? Another Telegram notification. This time, instead of a text message, I receive an animation message. So in this project, you will learn how to push a notification, text, and animation message to a group chat on Telegram by using Node.js platform. Let's get started now. This is an empty project which I opened with the IDE WebStorm. To start, first we need to init our project with the command npm init. I keep the default package name. A simple bot push notification to group chat on Telegram. The entry point, I change to server.js. Author, HaryPham is my name. Refresh the root folder. Now we have the package.json file. I will install the following packages. Express is the backend framework. EJS is the view engine. Body parser to send data from frontend to backend. .env to access the app environment variables. Next, I structure this project with the MVC design pattern. I add a C folder, short for source code, is where we write our code. The entry point, server.js. The config folder is where we write the configuration files like view engine and connect to the database. The controllers, services, and views folder stand for controller, model, and view in the MVC design pattern. The public folder is to save the static files like images, CSS, and JavaScript. Next, I create the environment files, gitignore file, and configure the bubble compiler. The .env file is where we save our app variables. The first variable is the app part, then Telegram bot token and Telegram group ID. The content of the gitignore is a list of the files you want Git to ignore in your work directory. Bubble bset.env is the compiler to convert the ES6 and ES5 together so we don't have error if we use different JavaScript syntax in JS files. After that, I install the dev dependency, Node.js, and Babel packages. In the config folder, I will set the spread app to use EJS as the default view engine. I import a spread framework, then create the function to config view engine. We also export this function to use in the entry point. The config view engine uses the spread app as the input parameter, allowing us to access to static files like images, CSS, and JavaScript from the public folder. Then set EJS is the default view engine, and views folder is where we save EJS files. Next, we create a route folder to write our web routes. I import the Express framework, then create a function to tell Express all the web routes we use. The Express router is a middleware telling Express app how to respond to a client request to a particular endpoint. I create the /route and return a string message, "Hello world." At the entry point server.js, I import all the essential things. First is the Express framework, then the function to config view engine, and in it our web routes. Finally is the BodyBuster package. I create a spread app instance, then config the view engine and web routes with that instance. The path variable I get from the .env file. If we get undefined error, we will set the value 8080 instead. We import the .env package to use jtag poset.env the name of the variable we want to get. The spread app will run at the port we defined before. If our app runs successfully, I console.log the message app is running at the port parameter. I also config BodyBuster to send data from clients to the server by the JSON format and only get what we need in the incoming request. To run our app, open the package.json file. I add a new script, npm start. This script will call the Node.js package to start the Node server with the Babel compiler, then run the entry point server.js in the etc folder. Let's run our app, npm start. You can see we get the message our app is running at the console. Open the browser, type the address localhost 8080 and press enter. We get the hello world message. We finish the first step. running a Node.js app with the Express framework. Next, we need to render a dynamic HTML page for customers, not a string message. I create a controller for the homepage. The function getHomepage will render the homepage.ejet file. Return.render to render a EJS file, homepage.ejs. In the raw file, I import the homepage controller and change the function to handle the /raw. The controller then calls the function to handle this raw, getHomepage to render the homepage.ejs. This is a basic HTML page. I already embed the Bootstrap 4 framework. You can find the link to use Bootstrap 4 framework online. Copy this link and paste at the top of this file. I only use the Bootstrap 4 CSS class to make our page nicer. I designed this page with grid layout using container, row, and column class. I use that tag to add a border around the form, the legend tag to add a caption for this border. I will create a form with the full name, email, and description fields. Remember to set the name attribute. The receiver only can get the value of the input by the name attribute, not the ID attribute. I don't see the border around this form. To add the border, we custom the CSS for this form. I also add a button to submit this form. I create a start.css file to write our custom CSS class. We also need to import the start.css file. Use the static link, so we only use /css/ the file name. The field set, I add a padding 20 pixel. margin top 30 pixel, and a border radius 3 pixel, and a gray border. The legend tag, I set the width, order, and the important to override the Bootstrap 4 class. We already customized the view set and legend tag. Let's check the view now. Reload the page. Now our form looks better with a gray border around it. The next thing we will do is to handle the send button. I want to get all the value of the input fields. To do that, we need to tell the form tag what to do. Add a method post, and the action is around the endpoint / send notification. We update the submit button, add the type attribute. Copy the route. In the web route, I create a new route for the form endpoint. Router.push. Paste the route here. Then the controller to call the function to handle this route. A new function, handle push Telegram notification. Another route I create is the page we will return after the client submits the form. Set a new route / Telegram. The homepage controller and a new function for this route, get Telegram page. We update the function we want to export. Write the name of the two new functions we just created in the web route here. The first function is handle push Telegram notification, and the other, get Telegram page. With the Telegram page, I simply return a EJS page, telegram.ejs, by using request.render the file I want to get. In the view folder, we need to create the Telegram page for the controller file, a h1 tag with the message, OK, done. With the function to handle push notification to Telegram, we pass the request and response parameters to this function. Then I use body buzzer with the request.body the name attribute of the input I want to get. After we console.log all the values we get from clients, we redirect to the Telegram route. Restart the server. Reload this page. Fill info and press submit. Nothing happens, and we don't see anything at the command line. In the homepage.ejs, we need to change the type of the button from button to submit. We change the view, so no need to restart the server. Reload this page and try again. We redirect to the Telegram page and get the message we defined before. We also get all the value of the input fields at the command line, the full name, email address, and the description. Now it's time to build a Telegram bot. To do that, you need to know Telegram APIs to achieve our goal. Click on Telegram bot API. This is Telegram API document. You can find all you need in this page. First, we need to know some basic info about Telegram bot. Click the Introduction to Bots. We have many types of Telegram bot, from a simple bot sending message to a complicated like a game bot. In this video, we will create a simple bot to send messages to Telegram. So the next step we will do is to create a bot. To do that, we need to know to talk with the bot father, the man who created our bot. Open Telegram. At the search box, the one with the blue border, we will find the bot father. Type bot father. Click to the first one, a man with a blue check beside the name. Click Start to talk with the bot. This is a guide to use the bot father. We no need to send a text message to this bot. We talk by using the default command. For example, we want to have a new bot. Click on the command /new bot. Next, you need to pick a display name for your bot. Then press enter. The bot's username is unique, but it needs to be n in bot. Set the username for the bot and send message. We create a new bot success. We interact with this bot by the bot token. We also have a command line in case you want to revoke the bot token or create a new one. Copy the bot token. I will update the Telegram bot token variable. The final step to set up the bot is to get the Telegram group ID. Come back to Telegram. We will create a new group for the bot to send messages to that group. Click New Group. Set the group name. We need to add at least one member to create a new group. Find the bot by its username. I will find my bot and add the bot to this group. Then I update the group info. At the search box, you can find your bot by its username as well. Click Start. The bot can't reply my message because I don't get how to reply a message. I want to update the bot avatar, so I will talk with the bot father. This session shows all the commands to change the bot setting. Click on Set User Picture. Choose the bot you want to update, and then send a photo to the bot father. Next, we need to know how to use the bot token with the Telegram APIs. Come back to Telegram APIs document. The left side is the table content, a short way to get the API we need. For making a request, we use the Telegram URL, the bot token, and the method we want to use. For example, I would test the getMeAPI method. A quick way to test an API is using Postman. You can download and install Postman app at the local or using Postman extension. In this video, I'm running Postman app. This is the Postman startup screen. Click on the plus icon to add a new request. We need to choose the method for the request, depending on your purpose, getting, setting, deleting, or updating the data. We need to change the bot token and the method name. Copy the bot token. The method I use is getMe. Change parameter, then hit the send button. Our request is sending. We receive a JSON object return, including basic information about the bot we created before. I will use another method, getUpdates, to know our bot, which group the bot joined, or who sent messages to the bot. An empty array result return. This array must have some information because I added the bot to a new group. To fix this issue, going back to Telegram, open the group chat. I will remove the bot and add it to the group again. A new member. Find the bot by the bot's username. Select the bot and add. Let's try the getUpdates API. Send request again. This time, we get all the bot activity recently, including some messages I sent to this bot and the info of the group the bot joined in. You can see the chat object with the type is group and the title is the group chat name. Copy the ID. The Telegram group ID starts with a minus, then a number following it. I will update the Telegram group ID environment variable. Next, to send a message, we need to know the API send message. Click on Available Method section. Behind the first method getMe is the method we need, send message. This method will allow us to send a text message to a group chat. I will test it with the Postman app first. Hit the plus icon to add a new method. Choose the post method. The first parameter is the chat ID we want to send. I copy this URL, insert before the question mark. We only need to change the method we use from getUpdates to sendMessage. Then press the send button. I have a Telegram notification. Let's check it. This is the message I sent from the Postman app. The next step we will do is to use the Node.js server to send message to Telegram, not using Postman app. In order to send notification to Telegram, in the services folder, I create a new service file, telegramservice.js. In this file, we use a function send notification to push a message to Telegram. We also export this function to use in the controller file. To make a HTTP request, we need to install the request package npm install --request. I import the request package at the top of this file. The function send notification takes time to finish, so I return a promise to ensure that we get the result we want. I try and catch to handle any exception we have. I create a HTTP request by calling request function, pass an object and a copy function with 3 parameters. error, response, and body. The URI is a link to our API. We use the method post, and the data we send with the API is a JSON object data. We need to create a data variable, a text message, I import the .env package to access to the environment variables. We shouldn't hardcode parameter in the link to call API, so I will get the bot token and the group ID from .env file. Let Telegram bot token equal process.env dot the variable name, then the same with the group ID. In the URI, I use the basic character instead of double quotes, a ES6 JavaScript syntax, the $sign and the curly braces, then the name of variable I want to get. The data we send with this request is an object. The first key is the chat ID. Its value is the group chat ID. I use the parse mode HTML to write a message with HTML syntax. The text is the message we want to send. Hello with Node.js. I add a bold tag for the word hello with and a italic tag for Node.js. In the callback function, if we don't have any errors, I will return a message done. If we have error, we simply console.log that error. To use the Telegram service, in the controller file, I need to import the service. Import Telegram service from the services folder. The send notification takes time to finish, so I use async and await for this function. Restart the node server. Go to the homepage. I will fill all the input fields and click on the send button. I hope we will get a Telegram notification, the full name, email, and description. We redirect to the Telegram page and also have a Telegram notification. Click on this pop-up. You can see the message we sent from the Node.js server. The next step is to send a message with the information from the form we made before. In the controller file, I create a user object. The full name, I get the value from request.body.fullname, then the email address and the description. I delete all the console.log line and pass the user object to the send notification function. In the service file, I add the user object as the input parameter, then change the text message. The full name, I will bold the user full name. The email and description is the same. Restart the server. Reload the page. Full name, HaryPham. Email, my email at gmail.com. The description, this is a test message. We receive a notification with the message is what we typed to the form before. The next thing we will do is to send a GIF image to the group chat. To do that, we need to use the Send Animation API. I update the telegram.egs file, add an anchor tag with the default action is to send an animation. I create a new route /send animation. Then the controller and the new function send animation. Create the send animation function. This function will redirect us back to the homepage view, the /route. Before we go back to the homepage, I also use the Telegram service to send a GIF image with the function send a GIF. We create the send a GIF function in the service file. The send a GIF function in the service file to send animation. Copy all the things in the function send notification and paste to the function. We need to change the method API from send message to send animation. The animation parameter is the GIF URL. Instead of using text parameter, we use the caption for a GIF image. Check out my new GIF. Restart the node server and try again. fill up the form, send info. I have the first notification. If I click on the text and the GIF, we go back to the homepage, and I also have the second notification. This is a GIF image I sent to the group chat, and the caption, check out my new GIF. That's it for this video. You already learned how to create a Telegram bot and send messages to the group chat on Telegram. If you have any errors, please let me know by comment below this video. See you guys in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel to get the newest video.